Good day, everyone. I am Darlene Hingpit, a member of Group 2 from Bitilad 27A. My group mates are Miss Jessa E. Epifanio and Miss Jerica Thea Y. Ugsang. Today, our group will tackle the seed selection and nutrient management. Let's tackle first the seed selection. On this slide, we saw a question like, what is seed? So seeds are the fundamental requirement in most of the agricultural process. Before beginning with the cultivation, selecting the best quality seeds is a challenging task for the farmers. Yes, it is true because a farmer must choose the best quality seeds because only the good qualities of seeds give an expected result or yield. Therefore, farmers have to choose suitable seeds for the variety of options available in the market. As what you've seen in the slide, these are some examples of seeds. Next, seed selection. It is a very important step in cultivation. Quality of seeds should always be good so that we may get better production of crops, and selection of seed is one of the most effective way to improve farmers' yield. In terms of agriculture, seed is very, very important because having a best quality of seeds can make a better production of crops. Also, it improves the farmer's yield. Next, seed is an agricultural input on which the foundation of a healthy and quality-rich crop depends. So, in choosing the best quality of seed, you must be careful and choose the healthy and a quality-rich seed because some seeds are not healthy. They are in a low quality. Next, good crop production depends on the superiority of the seed. In a good crop production, importante gyud ang seed because seed will make the production of better. Also, it can improve the farmer's yield in the crop production. Next, it is important to note that sowing of any crop but do not compromise the quality of the seed. So take note of that sowing of any crop do not compromise the quality of the seed. The quality of seed really matters in terms of agriculture because the selection of seed is one of an effective way in a better and quality of a crop production. Next, always sow top-class seeds in fields. Check before sowing whether the seeds are certified or treated. So always buy seeds from certified or trusted institutions. In the seed selections, you must and choose the best and certified seeds. Kanang good quality gyud nga seed. Next, it is very important that the seeds should be sown only after treatment. This can protect crops from diseases caused by many seeds. So in choosing the right seeds in the crop production, dapat ma-sow gyud na sown inighuman sa treatment para healthy siya og ma-avoid sa mga diseases nga makuha sa uban nga seeds. Like example, imuhang seed nga napili is very healthy, then ang other one nga imong napili is in a low quality seed. So naay possibility nga cause na siya diseases kay lahi man siya quality sa seed. Next, germination percentage should be checked before sowing the seed in the field. For this, take cotton cloth, proper or jute sock, and then moist it, and keep seeds counted. After a few days, sow it only after checking the percentage of its deposition. Germination percent equals number of germinated seeds over total seeds for germination times 100. So before ka mag-sow sa seed in the field, you must check the germination percentage. Also, the formula of generating the right germination percentage is germination percent equals number of germinated seeds over total seeds kept for germination times 100. The next slide is about why seed treatment should be necessary. Ngano kaha nga ang seed treatment necessary? What are the reasons of that? So, seed treatment before sowing is done for the following reasons. So, it has 3 reasons. First is to break the dormancy of the seed. Second, for early disposition of seed and prevention of diseases. Third, good seed results in healthier, heavier, and potentially higher yielding seedlings. So, seed treatment is really important. Only not because it can prevent from diseases, but good seeds results in heavier, healthier, and potentially higher yielding seedlings. So, kinahanglan yun ang seed treatment para ang imuang pananom healthy siya. And also, maka-prevent siya sa mga diseases ba. So, seed treatment is really necessary. So, seed quality parameters. There are 5. First, seed should be genetically pure. Ang seed gyud dapat pure gyud na, walang halong chemical, walang mga basta wala siya kanang lain nga sud gani, pure gyud siya nga seed. Next, containing optimum moisture content. So dapat tanom nimo sa seed basa gyud siya, moist. And next, free from mixture of other seeds. So kung mananom gani ka, ilahi gyud na nimo, for example, seed ang usa kay seed sa kalabasa, seed sa ampalaya, dili gyud na siya nimo itipon kay lahi man na siya nga kind sa vegetable. So lahi ang usa ka seed nga kuan sa farm nimo, ilahi ang mga seedlings by the name of the vegetables or fruits nga imuhang gitanom. Fourth, healthy and free from infection or infestation. So dapat sad ang seed mo kay free from infection. Walay halong chemical, walay halong, and basta healthy gyud dapat ang seed. Next, without any damage to any of its part. So in choosing the right seed, dapat buo, dili siya kanang naay gamay nga liki or ingana, dapat walay damage gyud ang seed. So naa ay sa slide namo is the source kung asa mi nagkuha ani nga topic. So you can click the link for more info. Next slide. The next slide is the selection of seeds. As what you've seen on the slide, it has a picture of many kinds of seeds. So healthy and good quality seeds are the roots of a healthy crop. The seeds that are used to cultivate new crops have to be selected very carefully and of high quality. The good quality seeds can either be both from different sources or farmers can produce by their own. The selection of seeds is used to improve the quality of yields. So as what I've said earlier, that choosing the right seeds can improve the quality of farmers' yield. There are several diseases that are transmitted via the seeds. If the selected seeds are from the infected fields, then the seed-borne diseases will cause severe problems in the agricultural process. So dapat gyud inig pamili nimo sa seeds, free gyud na siya sa mga infection. Aron walay problema inig crop production gani. So dapat healthy gyud siya. Thus, always obtain seeds from healthy plants. O, diba? Sakto gyud, healthy gyud dapat ang seeds. Along with the diseases, free and healthy seeds, farmers also need to check the germination period of the seeds, nutrients required, and other benefits in terms of yield and finance. So in checking the germination percentage or period of the seeds, nato formula dito sa first slide. Ako naman to siyang gi-istorya unsa to ang formula gyud. Overall, selecting good quality seeds are essential for growing strong and healthy crops. Choosing the rightful, healthy, and good quality of seeds can make your production grow and improve better. Next slide. Sowing of seeds. So sa picture na ay kamot diha nga iyahang gibutang ang seeds sa yuta, iyahang gitanom. Sowing seeds is an essential part of crop production. Yes, it is true that kanang sowing seeds kay pinaka-importante gid na siya in the crop production of agriculture. After the preparation of soil, the previously selected seeds are scattered in the field. O diba sa picture kay sa ubos nga picture ang seeds kay na scattered na siya, gibutang na siya sa yuta gyud. This process is called sowing. So ang pagbutang nimo sa seed sa yuta, ang meaning, ang tawag ana day is sowing. Kanang pag tanom gyud nimo ba sa yuta, mo na siya sowing. Sowing should be done carefully and evenly. So igbutang nimo sa mga seeds, mga liso, even gyud na siya inigbutang. Like sa first nga picture, tinawa, nakakuan gyud siya, even gyud siya, one na siya niya, duha ka parts siya ba? Basta ka nang even gyud na nimo inigtanom gyud. If seeds are not sown uniformly, overcrowding of crops happens. So kung magpataka kag butag daghag seeds sa yuta, inig tubo ana niya, bati kay siya og gawas kanang overcrowd kay kayo. Daghan ra kaayo ba nga maghuot na ingana ba? Dili na siya uniform ang pagtupo kay sobra ra man kadaghan ang seed nga imuhang gitanom. For sufficient sunlight, water, and other requirements, congestion need to be prevented. So, in a farm gyud, water, sunlight, and any other requirements is very important. Kay unsa pa may pulo sa imong pagpananom kung dili nimo bubuan, di ba? So dapat imuha gyud na siyang bubuan og tubig para ma-healthy ug motubo ang tanom. Kay imuhang gibuhat is sowing man, nananom ka. Then, watering the plants, kay importante yun na. Kung dili ka kay balo mo water or mabubo sa tanom, ay na lang kanang pagtanom sad kay maluoy taon ka sa plants nga imong gi pasagdan ra, importante gid ba na sila, so need gid na nga extra care. There are two different methods of sowing the seeds. So sa pagpananom na ay duha ka methods. Traditional sowing is done manually by hands, and in some places seed drilling machines are used. So the two methods of sowing the seeds kay traditional sowing and the seed drilling machines that will be tackled on the next slide. So let's start first the traditional method or sowing by hands. This is the most common and generally practiced method by all the farmers. This is a very simple process in which seeds are scattered by hands. This process is called broadcasting, which is the most economical method. So nasa picture, sa below nga picture, kanang ubos nga picture, na ay usa ka farmer nga nananom gamit sa iyang hand. So mo na siya tawag sa traditional method, gamit ang kamot sa pagpananom. Here, seeds are sown either by hand or by using tools. Sowing of seeds by hand is called broadcasting. This is common, but a uniform distribution is not maintained. So, ang paggamit sa kamot di ay inigpananom nimo, mo na siya tawag broadcasting. Dapat sa inigpananom nimo or ibutang nimo sa seeds into the soil, uniform gyud ang pagbutang, even and uniform, para iwas overcrowd sa crop nimo. Traditional method of sowing include the tools such as plow and dropping seeds by hand, known as kera. Dropping seeds, ang pag-drop nimo sa seed dito sa yuta, mo na siya kera. And dropping seeds in the furrow through a bamboo or metal funnel attached to a country plow, pora. So, na siya duha ka tawag di ay sa traditional method of sowing or sowing by hands. Kung magamit ka sa imong hand, it is known kera. If magamit ka og mga tool, it is known pora. Next slide. Another method of sowing seeds is sowing by seed drilling machines. This is a modern method used in some part of the world for sowing seeds. In this method, iron drills or the funnels filled with seeds are connected to a tractor. So, naa sa picture, mao na ilang gigamit nga machine para pananom, para sa pagtanom sa farm. As the plow moves, seeds are distributed into the furrow made by the plow and are covered. This method is more advantageous than the traditional method. In this method, seeds are distributed evenly and regular distances are dipped. This is profitable in terms of both labor and time. So, unlike sa traditional method nga gamit ang kamot, ang kaning sowing by seed drilling machines, ma-maintain gyud ang pag-distribute even gyud siya kay naggamit na gig machine. So even, unlike sa katong hand na ay possibility nga masubraan nimo butang ang seed. So ang kaning seed drilling machine, naisad ni siya nga paagi sa pagpananom kay easier na lang gani kanang murag sayo na lang siya kay ma-distributed even naman gid siya. Then ang kaning method maka-profit og labor og time nimo. So murag paspas ni siya kaysa sa hand ba. Kay sa sowing of fence or the traditional method kay murag mas madugay magud ka didto kay dapat ma-even man gyud nimo ang pagbutang sa seed. Yang kaning seed drilling machine kay magpa-under lang ka sa machine nga imong gigamit, then mo-under na imo na ang seed kay makuha na din siya, ma-even na ang pag-distribute gani. Next, this slide will be reported by Miss Jessa E. Epifanio. Thank you for listening to my first report. This has been Darlene L. Hingpit. Thank you.
So now I am Jessa Epifanio and I will be the one to tackle about using good, clean, and health seed, the continuation of Darlene's report. So using good, clean, and health seed. So why do we use good seed? Because good seed leads to lower seed rate, higher crop emergence, 70%, reduced replanting, more uniform plant stands, and more vigorous early crop growth. So vigorous growth in early stages reduces weed problems and increases crop resistance to insect, pests, and diseases. A combination of higher crop emergence, vigorous early crop growth, and increased crop resistance to insect, pests, and diseases will result to a 5 to 20% increase in yield. So nganong magkinanglan man ta mo gamit og good seed? Because kanang para gani mas ma-develop or para mas kanang mahimong better imuhang kuan gani imong crop production kay, for example, ang mga farmers magamit og ilang gamiton kay good seed, mas mulabong gani ilahang tanom kung magamit sila good seed, mas nindot ilang kanang crop production sa ilang mga tanom ba. Yeah, there are possibilities sad nga if magamit sila good seed, no, na ay dako kayong chance ba nga 70% ilahang makuha if inigkuan gani nila, inig-harvest gani nila. Kay syempre good seed man ilang gigamit, mas kanang dako sila chance nga makuha inig-harvest na kay nindot man og result ang tanom mo nang magamit tag good seed. Kay kuan pod, another is kanang makalikay gani ang mga tanom sa mga pest, sa mga insects nga kanang mukaon kanang kanon ang tanom gani mo nang usasad na sa kuan sa ways nga nung magamit ta good seed. So unsa day ng good seed? What is a good seed? Good seed is pure of the chosen variety, full and uniform in size, viable more than 80% germination, with good seedling vigor and free of weed seeds, seed-borne diseases, pathogens, insects, or other matter. Yes, seed should be properly labeled. So ang good seed is ang good seed di ay is kuan gani, pure gani siya, kanang fresh siya tanawon, makabalo man ka nga good seed na siya kay kuan gani, properly labeled gani imong makitaan. For example, mamalit baka karon og good seed or sa kuan asa ka mamalit og good seed nya, makabalo ka nga mao ni siya ang good seed kay kanang gilibelan siya ba, kanang mailhan nimo sa iyahang itsura kay kuan gani, parehas siya size, parehas siya itsura, fresh gay siya tan-awon niya, na ay label, saktong label, na ay mga informations nga gibutang dayon. Obtaining good seed. So buy certified seed that is pure and labeled nya, get farmer produce good seed or select your own good seed. Kabalo naman kaunsa ng good seed, mas dali ra ka makuan mas dali ra ka unsaon nimo pag-obtain ang good seeds ba, kay syempre farmer ba kakabalo ka mismo kung asay mas kanang nindot nga seed, asay mas dili, asay mas better nga kuan. Kinanglan kanang kuan gid imong tarungon og pili ba as a farmer, you need to obtain pinaagi sa pagpamalit og certified seed that is pure and labeled nga kompleto ang information og kanang naa didto tanan ba kanang makakuan ra ka tanan, mabasa ra nimo tanan kung good seeds ba ni siya or dili. Kay na may label niya. As farmers, kabalo ka mo select og imuhang kagalingon nga good seed kay kuan ba ka manananom ba ka. So next slide. We knowing to get seed. Harvested seed includes seed of varying sizes and non-seed matter, weeds, and trash. Full plump, heavier seed can be selected by winnowing with natural wind or an electric fan. Procedure kay pour seed slowly from a height of 1 to 1.5 meters. So winnowing to get seed kay is removing seed gani through kanang natural wind or kanang pinagi baron sa electric fan. It is the process kanang wherein ang seeds kay imong i-remove gani. Best one of the example ani is kanang sa palayan, di ba? Di ba ang mga liso kay ikuan man na ang mga liso kay makuan man na siya pinagi sa hangin baron or matagak ba na siya niya. After na nimo makuan, after na nimo makuan sa imong gamiton kay step by step process man ang sa palayan good inigwa nimo sa mga liso kay na sila yung mga machine nga gamiton gani. If necessary, repeat winnowing. Select heavier seed closer to the side from which the wind blows. Then this procedure will also remove lighter weed seed and non-seed matter. So after nimo makuan winnowing para makakuha ka get seed mo na tong removing sa kuan pinagi sa hangin or sa kanang electric fan baron imuhang i-dry and store imuhang seed. So after nimo ma-harvest, clean seed and select full and uniform seeds. So dry seed to 12 to 14% moisture content. Store the seed in sealed airtight containers until ready for planting. Seed is good for up to 1 year if stored properly. Seed in non-airtight containers absorbs moisture and loses viability over time. Diba? Imuha naman tong na remove ang seed. Imong i-dry og store from the container, from a safe container gani kay para dili madaot imuhang seed, para mas fresh siya niya, para mas nindot ang results gani inigtubo na sa imuhang seeds inigtanom nimo niya. After inig kuan nimo imong i-store gani sa kuan kanang sa safe nga container niya. Dili siya dili kay siya uga kay kung uga ka ayud murag mamatay man siguro ang liso ana niya. Kanang lang moist kanang na siya pagka moist gamay ba. So mao to. Next slide. Testing seed germination to ensure seed is good. Para makabalo ka if ang seed kay in good condition ba siya or dili ba, you need to do kanang seed germination gani na step by step process. So first is select a number of small random samples from the seed to be planted and select a subset 200 seeds of the combined sample, and then soak the seed in water for 24 hours. Diba? After kanang nakabalo namang ay kung unsa ni pagkabalo if ang seed is kanang you need to select a number of kanang seeds liso for kanang 200 seeds baron or 100 ba niya. After nimo ma-select is imong humulan gani ang liso sa tubig for 24 hours niya. After imong humulan og kuan, after na nimo na humulan, arrange 100 soak seeds in a grid pattern on a wet paper towel. Then place the paper in a closed container or cover the seeds with another moist paper towel and roll together and place the sample in a plastic bag. After nimo mahulom ang liso sa for 24 hours, imong i-arrange niya, imong imong i-arrange ang liso sa murag butanganan ganin niya naman ay butanganan ang liso. Dito nimo i-arrange niya. After ana is imuhang kanang moist gani gamit ang paper towel niya imong butang sa plastic bag. After ana after nimo butang, ensure paper remains moist but not wet to the point of water running off or seed will rot. So dili nimo kuan dili, di ba? Imo naman tong after nimo na butang sa kuano na butang sa paper towel ang liso niya, imo gibutang sa plastic bag. Imuhang kinahanglan you need to ensure nga ang seeds kay dili gani siya basa kaayo kay kanang kung basa siya kaayo murag malata gani na ang liso ana niya. Kuan ra gud siya kanang i-maintain mo siya nga kanang moist ra ba niya para kanang dili gani magtubig ug taman kay mamatay man ang liso ana if kanang palabian nimo kabasa ra ba kay malata ay maingon ana niya. After ana kay count the germinated seeds 3 and 5 days later and record the germination percentage. After nimo ma-ensure nga nag moist ra niya imong gibutang sa place nga paper towel niya, imong gibutang sa safe nga container, imong paabtan ang liso for 3 to 5 days niya. Imong i-observe if ang germination sa seed gani kay good. So pwede na, so muna ni siya nga seed should have at least 80% germination to be considered good mo na tong after 3 to 5 days imong i-observe ang seed. Yeah. If 80% na siya nga okay na, if good na siya, pwede na siyang itanom or pwede na siyang gamiton ang liso. So muna to siya nga next kay testing establishments versus germination. It is best to also check seed germination in soil as emergence can often be 70% or less of germination. Yeah, place 2 samples of 100 seeds in a tray filled with soil, cover lightly with soil 5 mm. Yeah, keep moist and count establishment after 7 days. Yeah, note that larger seeds tend to establish better than smaller seeds. So, after nimo na humantong seed germination, imo na tong na buhat, imo na sang testingan ang establishment versus germination. Sa establishment kay mo na to siya nga imong di ba okay na to okay na to ang seeds 3 to 5 days, pwede na to siyang itanom, imong i-place ang seeds sa soil nya with imong kaviran gani murag imong itanom na kay okay naman to siya nya ang 100 seeds gani nya. After ato kinahanglan nga ang seeds kay dili siya mag-uga, mag-moist gihapon siya, inigbutang nimo sa yuta. So mao na to siya nga mas nindot ang larger seeds kontra sa smaller seeds kay if ang mas man good if ma-germinate na ang seeds og tarong kay mo siya ba mutubo siya kanang dagko gani ang liso. So mao na to siya. Yeah, seed treatments used in some countries. Sa laing countries kay naaday laing pamaagi gani unsaon nila pag pamaagi ang seeds ba unsay mga dapat nila ibutang or kuanon. So muna ni nga first is seed kay priming optional for direct seeding kay sa ilahang kinanglan imo madyong pilion optional ra ilahang pagkuan sa liso nila ba kay mo na niya. Next kay soak seeds in water for 12 to 24 hours just before direct seeding in a field. If seeding is delayed, the soaked seeds can be dried in shade and stored until it can be planted that season. So muna to nga ang di ba nakakuan optional raman ilahang sa other countries ang lison nila kay ibutang sa kuan ibutang sa kanang ihulom sa tubig for 12 to 24 hours gani niya after nila hulom after nila mahuluman for 12 to 24 hours ilang butangan og azospirillum inoculation for N fixation by rice seedlings niya after nila mabutangan murag dagan silang kuan lahi ilang pamaagi sa pagkuan gani paghimo sa ilahang seeds kay na sila gamiton para siguro na mas motambok ang seeds or para mas mo kuan siya mas healthy gani ang seeds niya. Use 1 grams of azospirillum inoculant as powder per kilogram of seed and mixed with primed wet seed just before sowing. After atong butangan og azospirillum ila na sang butangan og fungicide seed treatment niya after nila mabutang og kuan azospirillum og una ang next nilang buhatan kay fungicide na sad nga ila ko na i-dissolve 3 grams fungicide example na kay mga binlate plus mancozeb or kanang kanang murag silbi medicine naman siguro na para mas healthy ang seeds or daghan kay silang kanang gibutang gani step by step process ilahang mga ipangbutang sa seeds niya after na nila mabutangan og unsa ni distribute fungicide slurry about the walls of the container kinanglang mabutangan nila tanan ba sulod sa container niya place seed in container seal and shake to coat seed uniformly with fungicide so slurry para mabutangan tanan kay ang di ba ang seeds kay nasa isa ka container tanan kinanglang ilahang mabutangan nila tanan ba kanang maangay og butang tanang lison niya after wear protective equipment and follow appropriate safety procedures. So muna to nya next slides na ay 10 steps for farmers to produce their own good seed kay as a farmer man good it is very important nga magamit ka good seeds kay para nindot imong kuan nindot ang resulta para mas mo develop og sakto para mas nindot ang result sa imuhang kanang kuan gani tanom inig harvest nimo mas daghan kag ma-harvest mas dili ka alkansi mo nang naay 10 steps for farmers to produce their own good seeds. So the first step is select a fertile field kay pananglitan lain sad kayo ang imong tamnan sa imuhang liso kay naayuta nga kuan baron kabaton-an syempre katong katong yuta nga tambok gani for example kay loam soil ba karon katong itong nga yuta mo nay nindot tamnan sa imuhang seeds niya use clean and good quality seed ayon plow paddle and level the field well to control weeds and improve water management kinanglang kanang flat gani siya dili ang imuhang yuta nga imuhang na-select kay flat siya ba kinanglang kanang level gani tanan ang kuan kay panlitan naman ay kuan oy ay naaman ay kanang ma-arrange og tarong imuhang mga liso inig tanom ba sa yuta nga imuhang pilion nya if transplanting plant yang 15 to 20 seedlings from a healthy weed-free nursery at 2 per hill 22.5 cm nya di ba nakapili nakaselect nakag fertile nga field nya na imuhang imuhang na arrange og tarong gani mura man di ba kuan good as ay kanang murag kuan good as farmers sa mga farmers din hikay inig pananom nila kay di ba kuanan man nila bangagan ang yuta silbi ilang i-arrange ang yuta from 22.5 cm spacing kay lain sad kayo bangagan kanang dili mag-angay gani kinanglang mag-angay jud na i-arrange niya kanang linya man na linya nya dito i-arrange og tarong imong bangagan nya dito nimo i-tanom ang liso kay lain sad kaayo kung inigtubo kay para magud inigtubo sa liso kay dili siya maglisod og tubo ba dili siya mag kanang dili gani siya magbulag-bulag arrange siya inigtubo mas nindot siya inigtubo mo nang kinahanglan nga na kanang kuan gyud kanang parehas gani tanan og spacing nya after ana apply balance nutrients nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, sulfur, and zinc as per crop demand nya mo na to imong nabutang na sa soil ang imuhang liso nya kanang kuanan gani unsay pangalan ana ay ilang kanang butangan ni mog nutrients gani mga medicine na baron para mas mo healthy gani nya after ana keep the crop free of weeds, insects, and pest diseases kay usa sa mga kuan para siguro mas mo healthy ang seeds gani imong butangan og mga nutrients pare aning mga nitrogen unsa ni potassium sulfur imuhang liso aron makalikay sa mga pest o insects nga mukaon sa imong tanom after ana at maximum tailoring and flowering range of types by plant height appearance flowering time etc and poor disease or insect damage plants or plants with discolored panicles nya harvest at full maturity 80 to 85% of the grains are straw colored nya makabalo na ka nga ma-harvest na imuhang seeds kay mukuan naman na siya kanang mo yellow gani ang color sa seeds pwede if mo yellow na gani ang color kay pwede na siya nimo i-harvest nya fresh clean dry 12 to 14% moisture content grade and label the harvested seed if imo nang na-harvest you need to label kay para makuan ma-label properly ang imuhang seeds niya and after nimo ma-harvest kay store the labeled seed in sealed clean containers in a cool dry and clean area so that's all thank you for listening and morato the next reporter will be Miss Ugsang thank you.
So, good day everyone. So, my name is Ugsang, the third reporter. About the topic is the nutrient management. So, what is the nutrient management? It is a process of managing the amount, the source, timing, and method of nutrient application with the goal of optimizing from productivity while minimizing the nutrient losses that could create environmental problems. It also includes developing nutrients the budgets that in sense of the knowing the amounts of the nutrients present in the soil, determining the amount of nutrients needed with the crop, accounting for all the potential sources of the nutrients. So it also like applying the compost, aggregation water, or inorganic fertilizer to meet the nutrient needed of the crop. So it also a side of management practices to increase or maintain the soil of quality to reduce the potential for errors the nutrient transports into the surface of the water or nutrient leaching into the groundwater. So the soil of quality is an important component of the nutrient management because it affects nutrient rotation and water movement through the soil. So the nutrient, for my understanding, it also involved like gamiton siya for the crop of nutrition like needed by the crop or accounting for the potential source. So maybe ang possible niya is to improve the productivity while minimizing the nitrate losses, and like protecting the environment, so we can apply this importance degradation of water or fertilizer and etc. So what are the nutrients? So the plant of nutrients are elements that are essential for the plant growth and reproduction that are available in the soil. So these are the example of these are the elements of the plant of nutrients. So the carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and etc. So nutrients are added to the soil from commercial fertilizer or from organic sources such as the manure or compost or biosolids. So nutrient is it also involves so what I say, like nutrients it also using to involves or like gamiton gapon siya this one to improve the productivity or protecting the environment. So they are the K of possible, so you can take note of the K of possible behind the nutrient. So the balancing soil nutrient imposed with the crop of requirements. So when applied in the proper quantities at the right times, adding the nutrients help to achieve optimum the crop yields. Applying too little will limit yield, and applying too much does not make economic sense and can warm the environment. So effectively utilized by the crops can potentially into the groundwater like sa ubos, and then inner niya is surface water. So there's a possible or too much introduction and can impair the water quality. So this is this photo that the improvement or the 14 essential nutrients for improving and protecting the plant health. So this one, the boron, zinc, iron, nitrogen, and etc. So this one, they have like nanaman na siya mga meaning, so you can read this one or zoom or you can screenshot. So other this one, what is the nutrient management planning? So you can see this right side, this photo, the farm of management system, the nutrient management planning. So this is step by step until the step 1 set of objectives, the code, production, financial, and social, and then down to step 4, prepare the management plan. So until the last so nagkuha na ni siya diri like na-set step 4A that like involved ni siya sa prepare of management plan. So step 4A, the check the industry and legal requirements. Step 4B, development the fertilizer recommendation until the step 4, identify the best nutrients management practices. So kani siya diri is like na siya ka ng process of the rights of the unsaon niya pag unsay sakto nga buhaton to manage this kind of planning process. So it is a major focuses of nutrient management planning is to prevent the over application of nutrients, to protect the water quality and minimize impact. So as I said earlier, it also like to protect, improve productivity and to protecting the environment nga unsay maksakto unsay angay buhaton. So this is also involved the first determine what the nutrients are in the soil, so the soil testing and what's the available in a growing or harvested crop, and then determine what was to be added to meet the needs of crops. This plan will lay out how nutrients or nutritions are managed according to land-based characteristics, crops being ground, type of the nutrition, proximity to water and application methods. So it can help for you um, the future planning of the nutrient management. So another this one, why is nutrient management is necessary? So I just want to ask for you, what are the necessary? So this one, nutrient is plannings and to helps to us to reduce the contamination to waterways by the plant nutrition, right? Unsay sakto nga buhaton as to manage the nutrients can dissolve in the soil water into a surface or a groundwater through the lateral or the runoff. So these are also helpful to learn of us, like unsay sakto nga buhaton as to nga ma-control nato ang atoang kuan niya nga to help this one uh, planning the community are protecting of our environment in our society, right? So how is the nutrition management regulated in Ontario? So this is the management, land application and storage of nutrition that are applied the agricultural land or regulated under the Nutrition Management Act and the Regional 267. This also includes the material generated on the farm, such as the manure and animal feeding, and materials generated by the non-agricultural operation. So this includes the sewage biosolids, pulp and paper biosolids, and other products that benefits the crop growth. So this also for planning or the regulation set out of the specific requirements, storage requirements, and land application standards, including this one, maximum application rate and setbacks from or into the surface or groundwater. So introduction to nutrient management strategies and plans. So na-link dira on asa mi nagkuha, and then this the source. So nutrient management strategy first is to set out an environmentally acceptable method for manage all materials and generate an agricultural or non-agricultural operation. So it also generate all generators or materials must complete a nutrition management strategy if they are priced in by regulation. So the nutrition management plan is or that called the NMP nutrition management plan details how nutrition are to be applied to given a land base. So this plan optimize the utilization of nutrition by crops in the field and minimize the environmental impacts of a person who owns the control, the person like mag-manage ani or to control this agriculture operation. So to manage this one agriculture, to plan if they store and land apply nutrition on their farm unit. So this one, it's all about the nutrient management strategies and plans. So thank you and God bless you all. So this is the last reporting, the group of Miss Darlie. My name is Ugsang, the last reporter.
So that's it, everyone. Thank you very much for listening. This has been the Group 2. Thank you and God bless us all. Bye.